Well, family, get a new support Mary Dash from the Maryland Leader. This is my third video today, January 31st, 2022. So they say in my city, Chicago. Boom, Monday. All the motherfuckers who love ass and shit, kiss it. They say kiss without twist, and I don't mean my wrist. It's going out to my foundation Americans, my real motherfuckers and shit, who really body and getting their fucking money on, whatever the case may be. The ones who too damn scared to stand up for a real motherfuckers. Y'all done bought into the lie of other motherfuckers that came over and, you know what I'm saying, took over the land. And, you know, you got crackatosis. That's what Sarah Susan said. And nigger writers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sarah Susan said for the making of the white man and the making of the black man. That shit was on point. Oh, if you was selling your stuff out the trunk of the car, you'd make a killing. See, y'all trying to do everything online, and ain't nobody real gonna go for that goofy shit, because this shit gonna be a thing of the past before it's over with and stuff. Real talk. You know, so I'm trying to get y'all to get back in the streets and do it from, you know, grassroots, like we did, you know, when we was first coming up, when you first heard of rap, even though you don't want to give me the credit or whatever the fuck, you know, the acknowledgement or whatever and stuff. Y'all know at the end of the day, if I was lying, it'd be a bunch of motherfuckers kicking this door in talking about, bitch, you lying and shit, knowing damn well I'm not. All I do is win. Now, I understand the Africans want to take over and try to be us in our own land and stuff like that. And, you know, black people in my city, Chicago, Native Americans or, you know, Foundation Americans is, you know, going along to stay relevant. Everybody has played that game and it's about to run out and stuff, because this is my last day, because I'm going into, you know, my old way of thinking where none of this even matters and stuff. See, they thought in 1995 when a lot of people heard about me for real, and what I stood for and stuff, and that's, you know, trying to, you know, enlighten the minds of the people, whether they're foundational Americans or not. I felt as though the American dream was a facade or whatever and stuff, and people, you know, can make it into a reality by coming together. Because in AA, they say we are people who normally would not mix. That's Alcoholics Anonymous. So they knew something good was coming up, you know, as far as me being an originator of rap music. And they were stealing my goddamn writings and passing them around like it was theirs or whatever and stuff. But on the low, trying to make it seem as though, you know, I wasn't the reason for their come up and stuff, you know. And I've seen everybody come up, and with all this money, people you never even would imagine would be, you know, that, you know, relevant or, you know, without rap, they would have been, they would never had no recognition, put it like that, you know. Person wouldn't have given them a second thought. But, you know, hey, it is what it is and stuff. So everybody came up, and young people still acting like, you know, they don't know that I'm the reason why they shining and doing their thing and stuff. But look, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have freedom of speech, all you got is, you know, hush money. That's all you have. So that's all they doing is giving y'all hush money and allowing me to speak so freely, because I didn't fucking fuck my damn self and shit for real, out of my First Amendment right, my God-given right. You understand what I'm saying? My birthright for real, to be able to voice my opinion. That's why they trying to put everybody in single rooms and stuff. And, you know, they say people who talk a lot, you know, don't have your best interests at heart. People who don't talk, you know what I'm saying? They said real bad boys and girls move in silence. But, you know, they said also, they said that silence is another form of rioting. You understand what I'm saying? You know, silence is golden. For who? You know, if you rappers, how the hell you make any money if you weren't fucking talking and shit? But now you ain't talking about nothing. You just kind of rambling like I am for the most part, telling you the same shit over and over again, trying to get you to understand that it's all a setup regardless of who you are. You got a guy named China Mac out there. You know, how the hell you come over here from China looking like a Chinese? You know how to get the music from the Chinese people after they trolled me as a little girl coming up, you know, putting all the music together and the rap, and they knew how to fucking, you know, finagle my motherfucking story and shit to benefit them. And then when I got old enough to, you know, solicit the music, you understand what I'm saying, real talk, I had to get it from the Chinese people. And now there's a rapper out there by the name of China Mac and stuff, you understand what I'm saying? You know, acting like he more American than me, then came up to me, he got to take care of his people. And, you know, this one guy that, you know, looked native like me or whatever and stuff, was talking good shit, you know, but they all sell out at the end of the day for some reason or another. I don't know if real. He try to compare himself to Tupac and all that. Everybody trying to be something other than who they are when they just need to be themselves and stand up for themselves. All you had to do was stand up for yourself. I had put all the pieces together and stuff. I knew people was hating on me for the simple fact that, they probably felt like, dang, if she come up, she gonna outshine us. But no, if you would all stood up when I was giving my book away, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song, that should have let you know right there that I wasn't a egotistical, narcissistic type person and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Don't nobody give away, their livelihood and story, for nothing if they didn't feel confident within themselves and what they're doing. So I broke the crown on this pool table and stuff and that. I know I have helped people sell, this pool table. I know I spent about $20 last time I checked in on it. It was $10. You know why? Because the demand was so high that they can afford to sell it for $10. Because whatever I touch, they left me so they can, come up off of me, the consumers, whatever I buy, would buy. And that's why I no longer sell general merchandise and stuff or try to do anything as far as, that type of, because I'm worth at least a zillion, if not a zillion, definitely a trillion. You understand what I'm saying? You know how much, stuff I touched and people went and bought because of me. Just like Oprah when she used to, promote a book or whatever on her show. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Y'all already know what time it is and stuff. You ain't gonna use me up and, throw me away like yesterday's trash and shit. You got me fucked up and shit. If I die, we all die. That's why I want people to know whether you acknowledge me or not. You better fucking know that. You understand? So I broke the crown, for the Africans, talking about the Africans or whatever and stuff and how I fed them after looking at a commercial on TV when I was younger with the flies over their face or whatever and big bellies and stuff. And my higher power inspired me to write a rap story, Feed the Children or whatever and stuff. And, it went hard and stuff. And I can't understand how they can turn around after spending all my money building up their clientele. Have you seen Africa lately? They ain't hurting for nothing and shit. Then they'll come over here trying to shit on me the rest of the way to get the rest and stuff and have me looking like them, back in the day or whatever. It probably was all the con just to get motherfucking money. But now that the jig is up and I know what time it is and you can't rob me in my higher power with nothing, not even your existence and shit without, killing yourself for real. Because they say if you tell a lie long enough, it will become the truth, right? You understand what I'm saying? So if it wasn't true, I guarantee it will become true by the time them Chinese motherfuckers and them Arabs and them white people get through fucking you Africans around like they did America. Whatever they do to me, this on everything they gonna do to you. Okay, so if you trying to mimic me, and I gave my book to the Africans, so all them goddamn beauty shops and things in uptown in my city, Chicago, they got the book. So they brought out some more people to try to outright me, some white guy I ain't never met by the name of Charles Tipton, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden popped into the goddamn picture where I'm residing at 6210 South Kemba Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, apartment 308, supposed to be affiliated with the so-called Feather Fist program that 9 times out of 10 me and my people ran and that these invaders have taken over just like my building as if I'm stupid and shit. You understand? They on some New Jack City Part 2 Coming to America type shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, wake up, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Stop mirroring me for real because, I'm new to this and true to this, but not really new to this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm new to y'all way of life and y'all way of thinking, which is, shucking and jiving and conniving and stealing, killing and destroying. And I actually got out the mud and y'all had no choice but to make it because I made it so easy for you and shit. Why y'all just didn't stand up? Because I'm telling you, whatever they do to me, they gonna do to you niggas. And that fucking goddamn Merry Christmas haters video that I did in 2012. Come on, man. I hit all continents. I'm telling you, whatever happened to America happened to you and shit. So motherfuckers want to blame America for everything when shit go wrong and shit. But when shit was popping, oh yeah, made in America, woo out the bam. No, y'all fucked it up. The foreigners with that cheap ass fucking labor shit and shit here, there, and everywhere and taking resources out of my motherfucking world and throwing it in y'all's and then try to say, oh, look at America, they're lazy and shit. No, you niggas is lazy because you didn't want to fucking help your damn self. So you came over here where it was prospering and stuff and then try to make it seem like, we the fucking problem and shit. No, we work for ours and stuff. Real fucking talk. So I didn't get shit for the Africans. The two was right here and shit. You understand? And then it was the 13 and the color purple. You understand? Right behind. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But it didn't fall. It was so close. Just like in the game I played with the white girl. The motherfucker goddamn 8-ball was right there, but it didn't fall and shit. And then, of course, I came and, and then they had a problem with that and shit. And it's been hell to pay ever since. And that was right around the Rodney King incident. So, I'm going through the same hell because, they think I'm America's best when I'm just a motherfucker who been through hell because of Africans and foreigners and whoever else and shit. I'm not saying all of them, but ain't nobody stood up to the plate to say different and shit or apologize or give me any, restitution for harms done and stuff. And AA, they say you're supposed to make amends, restitutions, for harms done. You know what I'm saying? You don't just rob me and then take my shit and act like I'm the reason why you had problems from the beginning. No, it's the white man. It's always been the white man, the Arabs, the Chinese, and every motherfucking else now and shit. Because y'all too goddamn prideful to get with real motherfuckers who try to fucking help you. But instead, you bit the hand that fucking fed you and shit. And you think you rob me of me and my higher power. It not gonna work. And even if it do, goddamn it won't last long without us. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Real Mary McNamara, step your game up. Real Foundation Americans, stop selling yourself out and shit to people who don't give a fuck because it's only gonna hurt you in the long run and shit. For real. Believe me. They don't care. They don't like us. So let's see if I still got the crown because they couldn't get it from me and shit. Oh yeah. See that number one? See, when it's for me, it's for me. When it's for you, you understand what I'm saying? You get nothing. But you see that number one? See, I had to do it over because I didn't feel comfortable, with the last video and shit. And I just want to prove a point. You understand what I'm saying? That I am number one. And you can't have my fucking crown. See? You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Star in the sky is true. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake. And for the ones who probably didn't see, me open up the Bible the last time, let me do it this time. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get my glasses. Hold on. Because, they trying to rob a nigga blind for real. You understand what I'm saying? But you saw that number one, nigga. All right, this is Amos chapters 3 and 4. You see it's on page 7, 5, 6. You understand what I'm saying? 1975. I became the originator of rap at the age of 8. At the age of 6, I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper. You understand what I'm saying? In 1973. My birthday is May, the 5th month, and I was born in 67. So you see what is for me is for me. I'm not almost famous. I am famous. So this is on page. This is chapter 3, 4, and 5. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. And this right here is 757, the page number. You understand what I'm saying? Which means I came from behind to get mine. You understand what I'm saying? 757. Take off a 7, you got 75. Go the other way, coming from behind. You know what I'm saying? You got 75. See, they just trying to rape me one last time like doodle, and I'm not finna go for it. This said extortion to repentance. They trying to extort a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's all they trying to do. Yeah, Israel to be smitten. Necessity of God's wrath against Israel. Reproof of Israel for oppression and idolatry. See, they got these idols and stuff, and these, American idols, and, they in literary form as far as people who, write books and things of that nature. And they was trying to, use me, to be whatever the fuck they thought. But, I wasn't going for it. My spirit wasn't sitting right with me because, I never had nothing out of all this and stuff. And so they chose to get all the money, and I chose to, be number one to let you know. Until you do right by me, everything you think of is gonna fail. Real fucking so. You keep coming at me, I promise you. Just gotta feel it, man. Yeah, so I didn't feel right with that color purple stuff, as far as, nothing dropping. Because they like, oh, well, number one, nigga. Yeah, man. Oprah. Oh, ye of little faith. So you Africans, they up about my business, especially them Nigerians. They think they the best. And that, step your game up, nigga. Real fucking talk. Gotta be yourself. Don't be a fool. Peace.